Greetings, humans. Today on Exploring Limitations, we're going to take a look at some old gear that you may have written off and ask ourselves, is it as bad as you remember? Featuring the Boss Overdrive ODB-3. Here we go. Do you have stuff lying around your house, in your closet, stuff that you bought as a kid and couldn't really figure out how to use or make sound good? Well, that is the case for me. When I went home recently to Detroit, I found in my old bedroom, this was the very first pedal I had ever bought from Motor City Guitar. It is the Boss Overdrive. And at the time, I plugged my bass in and I was all excited because I loved Flea, you know. And I was very disappointed. I couldn't make it work. I kind of forgot about it. It didn't come with me to New York. And alas, it just sat in a closet. And I have not touched it or tried it. Now on camera is the first time in probably 20 years where I'm gonna actually play it again. And in real time, you are gonna see me figure out, does it suck as much as I remembered it? Or can I actually use my modern brain that's been more developed to actually make something functional, some good sound out of it? It's a Boss pedal. I can't imagine it being that bad. So without further ado, let's just hop in and see what the pedal sounds like. Step 1, turn the pedal on. From right to left, you got gain, balance, EQ, and level. Those should be pretty self-explanatory. Gain should be like the distortion on the way in, like a preamp gain. Balance is actually a really nice feature for bass. You can go all the way dry or all the way wet with your distortion, and then you have a low boost and cut or a high boost and cut, and then finally the level is just your overall output. Even right now, without any distortion, you can hear the level all the way down. You get no signal. So that's definitely gonna be set at noon for now. In a live context, you would probably use that if you wanted to, like, you know, hit it and boost. All right, let's just see where we're at. Ah. Whoa. Ah. See, I'm only bringing in a little bit, but let's go all the way wet. Pretty hot. I just saw the Chili Peppers at Comerica Park in Detroit, and a very inspiring show. I immediately don't hate it. It's very aggressive. So when I pull up a distortion to get its full range of what it can do, you gotta play with this gain knob and start from the lowest setting, and then we'll increase. So let me start on the low setting. Ooh. That's kind of nice. A little fuzz, and then it trails away. That's not a bad Larry Graham fuzz sound. And I like it wet. Let me see if we have a little dry signal in there if I like it. Yeah, you get more of a thick bottom end when you blend it in. So this is right now the lowest distortion setting. No EQ or boost. Let's go back to just fully wet, and let's kind of go through this knob right here. Can you see the knob? Is my hand in the way? La, 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 la. Okay, more gain. Now you can start to hear it, the distortion lasting longer. Nice. Well, it's good. Let's keep going. We're barely cranked, so I have a feeling it's gonna get a little outrageous. Yeah. Okay. All right. Heavy attack, longer sustain. Okay, very cool. Let's go a little bit more. Ooh. You can hear the that it's been sitting in a closet. These knobs haven't been turned in a long time. Okay, I don't hate that either. Nice. All right, we're at noon right now. Let's go all the way. Full distortion. Ooh, we're totally wet here. Okay, this has all been with the balance fully wet. Now, my problem may have been not being bold enough and brave enough to go fully wet, because I've been liking all of these sounds. So let's see full distortion. Sorry if I keep full distortion. If I blend in the dry signal, let's hear it now. At noon, that still sounds pretty good to me. Ooh, now you've got way more bottom, you got way more bass happening, because it's more of the natural dry signal in there. It's such an aggressive distortion. Like, let's go back to fully wet. I don't hate this. Thoughts on bass distortion, please leave them in the comments below. Bass in all genres of music, generally speaking, really benefits from at least some kind of saturation, some kind of distortion to cut in a mix. My favorite general setting for bass distortion is on the lower side of gain. So I turned it all the way back down again. Yeah. Now let's all the way wet. Now let's fully wet, let's mess with this EQ. I haven't touched the EQ so far. Since it's bass, let's try boosting the low. Whoa. Oh. What? It's fully wet. Oh man, can you hear that? Put on headphones if you don't have headphones on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. First person to comment the title and the artist of that song, you get a big thumbs up from me. Pretty cool. Just boost it. Let's boost it all the way, see what happens. Go extreme or go home. Whew, man. All right, so we like the bass boost. I don't know why you would bass cut, so let's try that. You know, if you were using your bass in a mix as like an interesting textural thing, I could hear this tone. It's almost like a fuzz tone. You know, it's very telephonic sounding, which can be cool. I could hear some melodic idea being whatever, like this, I don't know. Now, let's crank these highs, see how nasty it's gonna sound. Okay. Ooh, apologies for your ears, but crank the lows and the highs. Wow. So let's turn these both back to noon. Am I just suffering from the louder is better? No, it's doing something to the quality of the distortion. Gosh, I love that bass knob. That's good. All right, let's cut the highs all the way. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Ha ha ha. All right, we've got the highs cut and the lows boosted. Let's sweep through this gain again. I almost like this pedal when it's fully wet. I might be suffering from louder is better though, so let's crank the level. So these tones, yeah, a lot of these tones I prefer all the way wet. Okay, we've gone through all the basic stuff that you can here. So let me just try it on a little drum beat. My friend Colin Stanley was in here the other day and I was showing him how to use the TR-8 and he came up with this. So let me dial in a fun, fuzzy bass tone. Here we are, messing around. There you have it. Do you have any old pieces of gear just lying around? Maybe you didn't know how to use when you were a kid or when you first got it and you just kind of put it aside? This is way better than I remembered. I really had no idea what I was doing. I like Flea, I like Distortion, and I remember going and buying this and taking it home and being just flabbergasted at age, whatever it was, 15, 16, and I almost never used it again. I hope that this is inspiring to you. I hope that you have something that's just lying around, you know, from outboard gear to pedals or anything, because if you're on this journey of music making, recording, or just performing or being a live musician or whatever, the more you develop your ears and you hone in on things that you like, it's almost never the gear that's the issue. Things are made really nice and you can almost generally always find something interesting that you like to dial in. And I'm super happy I brought this to New York because I'm sure I'll use it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to support the page, please head to patreon.com/madeontape, or you can find my music at madeontape.bandcamp.com. I'm gonna play us out with a little drum and bass action with the Boss Overdrive, but with that, as always, sincerely is peace, and be good to each other.